the year. Kind of says it all. These two guys combined 49-1 this year. A couple All-Americans going at it. Looks like 133, 141 traditionally just got about 6-7 guys that could win this weight class. And of course, these two ranked number 1 and number 2. Talk about Coleman Scott picking up his 110th career win. Nathan Morgan, the stellar 106-14 in 3+ seasons for Oklahoma State. Nathan missed a good chunk of last year with a weird kind of a bruise that continued to bleed internally inside his leg that caused some swelling. And kind of a similar situation he's had with that right calf of late. A deep bruise that, again, there's some bleeding under the skin, but this one not near as tough as the injury he had a year ago that kept him out of some of the matches. But he did get last Friday off. But did wrestle on Sunday against UC Davis and didn't appear any worse for wear. Another little shot to the face. The crowd hubba in the background as Mendes got a shot in there on the face of Nathan Morgan. Borderline left jab. Nathan shoots in on the low single. Mendes grabs an ankle. Nathan doing the split out there. Has both legs. Mendes laying on the mat, facing the opposite direction, hanging on to a leg, and no takedown. Yeah, lightning quick from Nathan, but you can see Mendes has got some quickness of his own, just bailed out, got to the ankle, and he was working for a stalemate the entire time. And Vermeer's a pretty good job there because both guys kind of conceded the look. We're stuck. Really stopped it pretty quick instead of letting them sit there and waste 20 seconds in the situation. He stopped it, got them back on their feet because he knows the situation. He knows this is 1 versus 2. And again, Mendes, he gives you that shot to the forehead. He gives you a shot to the forehead now. It's pretty aggressive with those hands, those tie-ups. You got to be ready for that. He shoots in underneath, Mendes does. Nathan gets a hip lock stuck in to the edge of the mat, trying to get off the edge of the mat. Mendes hanging on that left ankle, they're off the edge. We'll start them over. And so far, so good. Got some action going on. No score. But 51 seconds remaining and a good first period underway. Yeah, both guys learned one good solid salvo. Nathan got to the leg. Good defense from Mendes. And Mendes got the leg there on the edge of the mat. Nathan did a good job of working his way off the mat. A lot of matches like this, you got the top guys. It comes down to a split second. A little flurry, one little move, one little mistake. Really have to be on your toes for the entire 7 minutes. Another left jab. 20 seconds to go. There's Mendes again with a single leg shot. Gets in on the left leg. Nathan Morgan, hip lock stuck in, trying to find it off. Mendes has that left leg picked up. Around behind, trying to work his way around behind Nathan Morgan. Again, we got the left leg. Nathan with a hip lock in, just trying to get the stalemate situation. The buzzer sound to end the period. So no takedown, but some good action in that first period. Mendes got it good on the leg that time, but Nathan didn't surrender. No takedown. Got to the leg a little too easy. You don't see that happen with Nathan very often. Mendes showing some quickness. Nathan showing some defense right there. Pretty much an even first period. Mendes probably 2 shots, good shots to 1 for Nathan, but long ways to go in this one. Chad Mendes in the down position. In that normal green singlet for Cal Poly. He's up and down with the escape almost immediately. He's grown quite a bit. He was a 125-pounder 2 seasons ago, redshirted last year. And 2 distinctly different body types when you look at these 2 guys. He's a little bit more the angular, taller 41-pounder. And Mendes a little more muscular. Thicker all the way around as they're tied up in the middle of the mat. Mendes with a 1-0 lead. Nathan Morgan on senior night takes a shot on the low single. Didn't get it picked up. Mendes gets trying to hit the cement mixer. Didn't get it. Takedown. Nathan Morgan. Yeah, Mendes put for the downs right there. On the edge of the mat. Ripped Nathan's head off, and Nathan did a good job of just being physical in this situation. He saw it coming. That's obviously Mendes' move. Nathan did his scouting well and gets a Maybe eventually a freebie takedown. Because Mendes just fell right into it. So.
Well, you hit that cement mixer, and if you don't get all the way through it, you're just going to wind up on your back. Simple as that. David just grabbed him around the back of the head, took him straight to the mat. And he's got a 2-1 lead. Mendes is out with the escape. But, yeah, he was trying to go for the downs with a big move from his feet. Nathan Morgan didn't go for it, and with the escape, we're tied up at 2-2. Inside of a minute to go, second period.
Blink of an eye right there. Well, it was a big moment in this match. Nathan can roll through and go to his back and get pinned or give up 5 or fight him off and get a takedown of your own. So we'll see what happens.
That's the thing about that cement mixer, too. You got to be fully committed to it. You can't halfway go. It looked like halfway through it, Mendes thought this isn't working. Well, at that point, you're sunk. As he shoots it on a single, Mendes does, but Nathan immediately gets him off of the leg.
Well, it works against freshmen and inexperienced sophomores and guys that aren't 2-time All-Americans and ranked number 2. So maybe a mistake on his part, but he saw it coming. And
right,
like I said, that was credit Nathan for good defense.
10 seconds. Second period. And that'll do it. Final 2 minutes coming up. We got a 2-2 match. No riding time to speak of. Yeah, you missed it, Roger. Eugene. Brad Knightenbach. 2 cement mixers and a high flyer.
Exactly. I listened. I thought that's really cool. And that's my seat, I think. If I would have gone on that trip, I don't think Knightenbach would have won. I'm going to take responsibility for that 9-8 victory. Wow.
Yeah, it was exciting. Nathan Morgan down possession. Third period. Mendes has him around the waist. He gets to his feet, shoves him off the edge of the mat. Again, you can get a penalty for fleeing the mat and also for running the man off the mat. Both coaches. Well, OSU asking for, hey, he ran him off the mat. That should be a point. Again, you can't get a point for fleeing the mat, but Jim Romero saying, not this time. Nathan to his feet. Mendes trying to pick him up. They hit the mat. Nathan is down with the escape. It's 3-2. Morgan leads 3-2. The top 2 men in the nation at 141 pounds, and we're going down to the wire like we thought we might. Nathan takes a shot in underneath. Got in on the knee, but nothing to pick up. Nathan again takes a shot. Stalling warning on Mendes. Off the edge of the mat.
Not a real factor yet. That's probably a strange call. But both guys right in the middle of this thing.
Nathan did take a couple of shots in a row. Mendes, through the course of the match, has been relatively aggressive in his own right. That's okay right now. It doesn't mean anything inside of a minute to go. David reached in for a low single, wasn't there, backs out quickly. There's a shot by Mendes. Now the Cal Poly coaches are saying, let's get started on the orange guy.
Probably more of a legitimate call than when he hit Mendes a few minutes, 30 seconds ago or so. Mendes definitely the man coming forward, and Nathan doing some blocking here.
30 seconds remaining. Mendes took a shot. There's a warning on Morgan. They're off the edge of the mat with 26 seconds to go. Jim Ramirez lets Morgan know that he just banged him with a stalling warning. Both men have one. 3-2. Nathan Morgan nursing a 1-point lead. Nathan takes a shot. Nothing there.
Watch out.
Mendes blocks him off. Front head and arm lock. Nathan trying to get off the edge of the mat. Mendes gets the leg picked up. Nathan trying to turn, get off the mat. Cannot. Take down Mendes. 8 seconds to go. Nathan turned, trying to kick the leg free. Mendes tackled him from behind. It's 4-3 with 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Mendes just kept wrestling there in that situation. Final 15 seconds. They'll find a way to get an escape here.
Nathan hits the roll, and they're going to say false start. False start. Mendes got called for the false start. Nathan Morgan was the one who hit the Granby and came out scot-free. Jim Ramirez saying that he's blown the whistle for a false start. David hits another roll. Turns back into, kicks again. 2 seconds remaining. Cannot get away. Clock runs out. Mendes is going to win it by the score of 4-3.
A tough, solid match. Mendes has found that takedown late in the third. Nathan got out scrambled a little bit. Just a good, solid match. Chad Mendes just found a way to beat Nathan Morgan. Not a mistake on his part. Just good hustle by the Cal Poly senior.
Mendes wins the battle of the top 2 men in the country, 4-3. And the Cowboys lead the duel 63. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Cal.